Hello, welcome to my
experimental propaganda picture in action program.
where we will be taking a risk on rain. Yes, that's right, I jumped on the hype train and finally tried to play Risk of Rain 2, a roguelike third-person shooter where dying gets taken to a whole new level. So join me as I invade Foreign Soul, brutally murder the indigenous folk, commit property damage on their religiously sacred monuments and kill and torture their leaders. Something that has definitely never happened before. Wait a second. I have to change very quickly. So this is much better. So, before I start ranting about Risk of Rain, I want to make something very clear. I like this game very much. The devs did an absolutely amazing job at making this game. The graphics are on point, the gameplay is pretty good, and the overall idea of the game, it's just really great. It's a very fun concept. And my god, the soundtrack is godly. But this game can get very painful and hard to play. The learning curve that you go through by playing it for the first few hours is extremely steep, and depending on the other games you've played, it can be a bit better or not. But for me, it was pretty difficult because the only other game that is really in that genre for me, like with the dying all the time and having to start again from the very start, would be Dead Cells. And I really suck at Dead Cells. So let's just say that I didn't have a good time in the beginning. So now, how does Risk of Rain work exactly? Well, the basic concept is very simple. You spawn in on the map on the first level. There are 2 or more base maps per level that the game randomly chooses from. Each map has some elements that the game randomly generates each time when the map is loaded. This includes chests, portals, and the interactive monuments that you can get spells from. The longer you play, the harder the game gets. This is indicated by the bar on the top right corner of your screen. While you explore the map, more and more monsters will spawn in. These will follow you and try to kill you. Each map has a portal that is randomly placed on it, like previously mentioned. You have to find that portal and activate it to get to the next level. That sounds pretty easy, right? Well, it isn't. When you activate the portal, a giant ass boss and tons of monsters spawn in to keep you from getting to the next level. You have to stay alive and try to kill the boss and some of the monsters until the portal is fully loaded and you can disappear through it. And let me tell you, those bosses can get very annoying to deal with. Now, as previously mentioned, the items. They can be found in chests scattered across the various maps. These chests have to be unlocked with money that you get while killing the monsters. There are thousands of items that can enhance almost every part of your brutal killing spree. They can be the key between living and dying in very critical moments. I won't touch on the items more just because there are literally hundreds of videos that can explain it better than I ever could. So just go watch those if you want to know more about the items the game has to offer. Now to the last boring part of this video, the characters, or how the game calls them, survivors. There are a grand total of 10 survivors to choose from. If you carefully study the stats of each survival, you will come to the conclusion. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about this shit. Just choose the one that you find the most fun to play. I only have 4 characters unlocked right now, so the choice isn't really hard for me anyway. Shotgun guy is pretty cool. The bot and the aquarium head guy are pretty decent, and the one with the bow just sucks ass. So thank you very much for wasting your time with this video. Thank you for injecting my talking and my bullshit content into your brain for a few minutes now. And if you don't subscribe, I will be under your bed tonight.